Okay, so the hardest easy thing to understand would be product of matrices. Like if it's addition of matrix, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just add the numbers together. If it's scalar multiplication, just add them together. Just multiply by every single number. But for multiplication, it's a bit more complex. It's a new concept that you have to understand. So first of all, let's say you have two matrices. So I'll put random numbers 2, 0, 1, 9, and then -1, 3, 5, 0, and then I'll add another number here, 0 and 1, like this. So what if I want to find the product of these two matrices? First of all, we want to find out if a product actually exists. So this is a 2 by 2, and then this is a 2 by 3. So 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 rows, 3 columns. So we do that. We have the same number for these two. So a matrix exists. So that's the main part. The second part is, what will your final matrix be? So 2 and 3. So your final matrix will be a 2 by 3. So you need to find 6 numbers. Now, here's the confusing part. And the way to make it less confusing is to circle every single row and every single column. Every single row of the left matrix and every single column of the right matrix. Or every single row of the first matrix and every single column of the second matrix. Oh my god, I got it mixed up. But you get what I'm saying. So first matrix is the rows, second matrix is the columns. And you want to multiply them by each of them. For example, let's say this is A1 and A2. This is B1, B2, and B3. So you want to multiply them by the corresponding things and then substitute them in your slot. So A1, B1, A1, B2, A1, B3, A2, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3. So that's where your numbers have to go. So let's start with A1, B1 first. So the way you want to multiply is you want to multiply each of them by the corresponding slot. So 2 and -1, so that's -2. And then 9 times 5, which is 45. And then add them together. And then follow. So 2 times 3 is 6. And then 0, so it's plus 0. 0 and 9, so it's 0 plus 9. -1 and 0, so it's -1. -3 and 0, so it's -3. And then 0. So in the end, your matrix will be 43, 6, 9, -1, -3, 0. Make sure you have a space between the numbers. And that's all for matrix, for multiplication of matrix.